The horrors never end. It continues. It festers. It grows into something even more debasing. How can an increasing number of a community wake up and choose disgrace? How can they decide to live by dragging their reputation to the mud? It really baffles me, guys. We all have the personal choice to lead our lives how we want it. Some of us decide to become productive members of the society. Some, even though they are not very productive, decide not to be disruptive and problematic at least. But then, there are some of us who go out of our way, who go the extra mile to create all kinds of chaos and all kinds of dysfunction. I can never understand how some people's minds work. I really can't. And it really bothers me that not many people in this particular problematic community are coming out to shun their growing fatigue. When it comes to Black people and their dysfunction in general, not many people are willing to call out their nonsense, especially if you are not a Black person. But still, it does not mean that if you are Black, it is going to be easier for you if you come out to criticize the dysfunction. Now, for a non-Black individual, calling out the degeneracies being created by the fatigue generators will get you cancelled. You will eventually get kicked off any platform you are using, and you would end up losing your page or your channel. You will be doxxed and ostracized in the real world. You might even go on to lose your job. Your life will be in danger. The lives of your loved ones will be hounded and threatened. You will be branded a racist and a K member, and your life will become a living hell, right? But also, if you are Black, it is a little bit simpler, but still, you will bear the brunt nonetheless, okay? Hate messages will become your lot. You might lose friends. You will be accused of being a sellout, of being an Uncle Tom. You'll be called all sorts of crazy names, Uncle Ruckus, whatever. They will say that you are not Black enough. They will call you whitewashed and accuse you of being a Black white supremacist, and the rest of the names. They're gonna call you everything. So that is why not many people across the board wants to take up the fight against the growing degeneracy of this particular community. So that means that when I see somebody who, against all these odds, took up the courage to call a spade, gathered the courage to come out and criticize the obvious dysfunction, I have so much respect for that person. And that is why I love this man, Pastor James David Manning of Atla World Missionary Church. I respect that man a lot. He is one man that doesn't mince words, okay? He doesn't hold back at all. I have come across many of his videos speaking out against the deep problematic rot in this community. He calls out what he sees as a deep spiritual and cultural failure in parts of the Black community. And today, guys, we are going to be taking a listen to some of these clips because what he says hits deep, especially because he is a fellow Black man, okay? He is a Black man who has seen and experienced most of the dysfunction. So without taking much of your time, guys, let's dive right into the video.
Can't manage. You can't trust me. I've been working with him for 45 years. A nigga just ain't gonna do the right thing. He got an attitude about everything. Pastor Manning, he ain't for the Black man. He's against the Black man. Then you got rap music. Damn. And it gets worse. Our youth today, you go to Daytona Beach, I don't know if y'all seen some of the videos. They even go to Ruth Chris restaurant now. They're like a bunch of monkeys. I swear before God. Black Gen Zers, somewhere between 15 and 30, they're like monkeys. They're like marauding monkeys. Turn loose on shopping malls, restaurants, running amok, knocking over things, fighting and shooting and killing, half naked. They're like monkeys. Send their asses back to the jungle. They don't own anything. They are godless Black people. That's why I asked you to let me preach. Don't judge me. You don't know what I stand. You don't know what I stand up against every day. You have no idea. Black people, they are godless. They are hopeless. They are broke. They have no economic, they don't build anything, they don't manufacture anything, they don't own anything. They are godless black people. The real problem is niggerism. That's the real problem. And that's the problem in all ghettos. That's the problem, niggerism, where you got people who have just been, they have dyed in the wool, if you will, against white America, against American structure, and they have no work ethic. You can't get a job. You can build all the jobs you want. You can't make these young boys go to work. They're not going to do it. The schools teach niggerism, and that's why the immigrant problem is such a major issue, is because Latinos, Mexicans have not been indoctrinated with niggerism. Niggerism is to let the government take care of you. The government owes you everything. The government owes you a house. It owes you education. It owes you income. It owes you a track phone. It owes you a pair of sneakers. And this is niggerism. And that's what all the black, the Hamite, if you will, politicians, and progressive, if you will, Japheth politicians, that's what they teach. And niggas have just been beat down to the point where they have no work ethic. Detroit is suffering from a case of niggerism. And $100 million ain't gonna go nowhere except into the hands of all the thieves, the drug dealers, the politicians, and it'll be right back where it started from. Niggerism in Detroit. Brothers, if you listen to, I don't know if you were black men, you weren't always the low-life piece of crap that you are now. You used to be a man. You used to be a man. One of the problems, I don't know how widespread it was, but when the black man was in the field working, Miss Ann would come out to the field with her bonnet on and her umbrella, and she'd say, homeboy out there with his shirt off, it was trouble. Mr. Charlie said, nah, Miss Ann, you can't go to the field no more. You've been talking about bringing Billy into the house. Nah. Because that boy used to be something. Hell, we wouldn't have all this woman with woman now if black men could still turn on a woman. But tell you something, man, anytime a damn woman can turn your woman on, there's something wrong. Talking that talk. No. Brother, you need to wake the hell up. I'm not your enemy. I need to show you how to be a man, because you ain't nothing now. You ain't worth spitting on. Don't have a job, you ain't got no money, don't own nothing, can't thrill nobody, and you're getting worse as the days go by. Your children are running wild in the street and can't no damn body talk to you. You're poor as Job's turkey, stupid as hell, uneducated, and talking about Pastor Manning ain't for the black man. I damn sure ain't. No, I ain't for you. And I don't know if I can even call you a man, looking at your condition. It wasn't always this way. But I have to tell you, that perhaps the church is no longer appealing to that group of people as well. Their mothers and their fathers have turned them against the church. And the church door has also at the same time been closed, because we've reached the event horizon of the tribulation. Somebody said to me that if Jesus is black, heaven is a ghetto. Everywhere black people live is a damn ghetto. Why should I be yelling at the white man? Hell, if it wasn't for him, we'd all probably be dead from diseases and sickness. Or hell, we each other. It wasn't for the white man. The white man built America. You say, the slave built America. Don't they cover that lie? I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. You ain't built nothing. Half the time what you did build as a slave, the white man had to whoop your ass with a whoop to get you to do that little bit of work that you did do, it to whoop your ass to get it done. Talking about we built them. You ain't built a damn thing. Don't own a damn thing. None of it. You had Harlem, you threw that away. No, thank God for the white man. Thank God. He's built America and some other safe places. Built airlines so you can ride around on. Built automobiles. Hell, y'all ain't got one nation in Africa have built a car. Talking that damn talk. The only thing y'all can do is play basketball, run up and down the court like a bunch of double-jointed fools. Obama, I said black president. I said black president. these black people, when you say, oh, you ain't seen nothing as niggified as black people and Obama. And he knows it. Black people are so bereft of integrity, understanding, self-worth, that you don't have to do nothing for them. You can spit in their face as long as you put black spit on the, that's all you got to do, say is black spit, and they happy. Damn! You talking about a stupid. I mean, Trump people are stupid too. I think which is more stupid. Trump people. Oh, God, they make you want to vomit. But black people make you want to vomit and doo-doo. Obama, our first black president. Woo! Trump, the law. They'll send Trump. Pat the man in the head for the black man. No, we can't be there. He too controversial. He too controversial. That's our first black president. What's happening to America?
Now, as a black person watching this, I really respect this man's courage. Like I said earlier on, too many people, including many people in the black community, are terrified of telling the truth because they might be ostracized or criticized. But somebody like Pastor Manning does not care. He is unfazed. He is laser focused on the degeneracy and the godlessness and the hopelessness he sees every day. And he is doing it because he wants better for black people. Because he does not want excuses or victimhood, but he wants real accountability and revival. Now, mind you, this man is not talking about every black person in the black community because, of course, all black people are not degenerates. Rather, he is targeting a specific segment, the godless, the hopeless, the non-productive underclass that is trapped in cycles of poverty, crime, fatherlessness, and spiritual emptiness. And he is right that statistics bear this out in many urban areas. We see the high single motherhood rates, okay? The educational gaps. We see the violent crime disparities. We see the economic ownership gaps. These are not racist tropes. They are measurable realities that demand internal solutions, not external blame. Now, what makes this particular video powerful is the source. The fact that all this is coming from a fellow black person. It is not going to be easy to overlook or downplay it, because when a white commentator or a non-black commentator says similar things, it is often dismissed as racism. But now that a black pastor with skin in the game is saying it, believe me, it carries moral authority. This man is not punching down. He is a shepherd correcting his flock, like the prophets in the Bible who called out Israelites harshly when they were straying from God because these prophets loved their Israeli people. This man is consistent. He has been going ballistic on these issues for years and years, calling out black leadership, family breakdown, cultural rot, and the refusal to build. He preaches personal agency, entrepreneurship, strong manhood as the way out. And being a pastor, what he is doing is very, very rare. Most pastors of all races dodge these topics to avoid rocking the boat or losing their members, okay? They preach prosperity or social justice without the hard truth about sin, about discipline, about delayed gratification, and about rejecting victim mentality. But this pastor is different, guys, and I must really commend what he is doing. Now, as a fellow black person, this pastor's words hit home, okay? I have seen the beauty in our communities. I mean the black communities. I've seen the resilience, the creativity, the faith, the family values in many households. But also, I have also seen the pain, the neighborhoods being plagued by violence, where snitches get stitches, generations of fatherless homes producing lost young men, and a welfare entitlement mindset that keeps people dependent rather than building wealth. Pretending that these things are not real problems helps nobody, okay? It only traps people in hopelessness. This pastor's approach echoes what many quiet voices think, which is that love demands truth, okay? Real love for the black man and the black woman is not coddling their dysfunction. Rather, it is calling out and criticizing the bad behaviors so that healing and rebuilding can start happening. So my dear brothers and sisters, it is with love that I bring you today's video, okay? And I am hoping that this video brings us positive change and a complete turnaround. But as always, guys, these are my thoughts and my opinions. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel, like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or buy me a coffee if you like, as a way of supporting the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.